Alright, so let's talk about a huge controversial topic in Fortnite right now. So first of all, people are freaking out because they're logging into Fortnite and some of their items are being removed. Now by items, I mean your V-Bucks, your Battle Pass skins, your item shop skins, your crew pack, even some stuff from years ago, which, as I'll explain soon, shouldn't be happening. So why would Fortnite just randomly remove V-Bucks and cosmetics out of the blue like that? So first of all, let me show you a video or two of what actually happens. So this is from Twitter user Rocks, and they say, thanks for removing my Eon skin, and they posted this 40-second video. So let me just play this for you real quick. 40 seconds. So as you saw, they got a boatload of things removed. So let's just pick one real quick. How about right here? This says 4,000 V-Bucks. So on the top it says Epic Games, and then it says the following items have been removed from your account. Reason? A payment made by this account was reversed or refunded. So they literally took 4,000 V-Bucks away from him. Earlier on in the video it said 500 V-Bucks, and I think later on it shows more V-Bucks as well. But then look at this. This is the Eon outfit, one of the rarest skins in the game. He got that removed as well. Another super rare skin is the Dark Vertex. That got removed. It looks like he lost all his Hatsune Miku stuff and even Save the World. You can see the PvE campaign access was revoked. How crazy is that? So again, it says a payment made by this account was reversed or refunded. So then there's this video right here. I'm not sure who this is from because I just found it on Twitter and they didn't credit the original uploader. But so it says, just when I thought life couldn't get any worse, Fortnite goes and removes everything I ever purchased besides Battle Pass items and removes my favorite skins, cosmetics, cars, etc. And it's a 24-second video of literally everything getting removed. I mean, there are tons and tons of items and things getting removed here. So what the heck is going on? Why are people getting things removed? Well, I investigated this a little bit, and the official Fortnite status Twitter account did put out a few tweets in regards to it. So here's what they said. We've fixed a delay where items that were refunded on Xbox or previously gifted from fraudulent accounts were not immediately removed. As a result, some players may now see a message that their payment was reversed or refunded and see recent items have been removed, even from transactions from several months ago. And then they link a help article, which I'll cover in just a second. So basically they said if you refunded something on Xbox that you purchased in Fortnite or you got gifted from a fraudulent account, that stuff was taken away. So I think I remember this because there was some kind of glitch on Xbox where you could buy something and then refund it and keep it. I think that's how it worked. It was a while back. So I guess a ton of people abused that and got a lot of items for essentially free, is what it sounds like. So let's take a look at the help article real quick. Let's see what they say. So this is right from their blog. It says, if you received a message in Fortnite that an item or some V-Bucks were removed from your account, this could be due to one of multiple reasons. Number one, a refund or payment reversal was completed on your account. This usually happens when a refund request is made or a chargeback is issued with your payment provider. When this happens, our system automatically removes purchased items. Okay, so number two, a player who sent you a gift has requested a refund or payment reversal for the V-Bucks they spent on that item. I didn't even know you could do that. If you believe this may be the case, please reach out to the player who sent you the gift to find out why they requested the refund or payment reversal. Ooh, then look at number three. You were a player who took advantage of an Xbox exploit that faked V-Bucks purchases, or you were gifted items by someone who did. Okay, so that must have been the glitch right there, an Xbox exploit that faked V-Bucks purchases. So I guess it didn't have to do with refunding. It had to do with getting V-Bucks and not paying for them or something like that. Now, of note, down here there's a little note and it says, long story short, it says if you don't have enough V-Bucks when they remove stuff, you'll go into a negative V-Bucks balance. Holy cow. I think I've seen some screenshots of that. So then they followed this tweet up with another tweet, and it says, to clarify, items are only revoked for players who either made legitimate refunds starting in December or took advantage of an exploit on Xbox that faked V-Bucks purchases. This does not affect regular purchases on Xbox or any other platform that weren't refunded. Okay, so Fortnite themselves are saying, hey, we only remove stuff from people that did this exploit or someone that did the exploit and then gifted other people as a result. So that's what they say. However, there are tons and tons and tons of comments from people saying otherwise. Let me just show you some. So for example, this is from Janessa, I hope I said that right, on Twitter. And this is what they say. So I gifted my niece the Jamtrack Heavy and it got revoked from her account. Why did that happen when I directly purchased it from the item shop? Is it just taking things or is there a reason it got removed? So obviously this person is a little older if they have a niece. So I believe them that they didn't do this exploit or anything involving that. So I'm not sure why that one got refunded. Then I saw this comment from Bill Sharp on Twitter. And it says, I talked to customer support because some V-Bucks I bought through the Epic Store and some items were removed, but I was told there was nothing that could be done because of the Xbox situation. I lost the Power Rangers bundle, Dead Mouse, and a few emotes. So Bill says that he bought stuff through the Epic Games Store and that got taken away from him. That doesn't sound like the Xbox exploit and nobody gifted him this stuff. So again, I don't know why his stuff got removed. This is from someone named Joshi. And it says, why were items and V-Bucks removed from my account if I've only ever purchased V-Bucks through Epic Store or V-Bucks cards on Xbox? And then Galaxy Gamer here says, hey Fortnite, would you mind reversing the gift removal of these 3 items that my friend gifted me legally? And you can see they post some images here of some Hatsune Miku stuff getting removed. So in this instance, someone gifted them the items. Now this one's kind of hard because you don't know what that friend did. Did they do the exploit? Did they get the free V-Bucks and then gift? So that one's going to be hard to reverse. Chances are if one of your friends did this exploit and gifted you something, they wouldn't admit to it. So of course they would say, no, I didn't do it. I gifted you legally. So this one, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I mean, the other ones don't offer any proof either. So lots of people are saying, hey, I didn't do this. But I've seen a lot of comments where I thought, oh man, I bet this guy's not telling the truth. However, some of these sound actually legitimate, that things have been removed from their account, even though they did nothing involving this exploit, they didn't refund anything, and it sounds like an honest mistake. So I also read tons of posts of people saying that things they purchased 2 or even 3 years ago are getting removed. Now again, this is kind of hard to believe because in their own policy, which I just read to you from their blog, it says they only remove stuff within the last 90 days. So that's about 3 months. So how are people getting things removed from 2 years ago? I haven't seen any proof posted about that, but again, a lot of people are posting that that's what happened. But none of these people actually posted pictures. So I haven't seen an actual image of someone losing Battle Pass stuff over 3 months old. However, there are enough people mentioning this that I think Epic may have accidentally messed up and removed some legitimate people's items. But I remember when that Xbox glitch came out and everyone was getting the free V-Bucks, people were posting they had millions of V-Bucks. So obviously, if you really did the glitch and you cheated the system, it makes sense to get your stuff removed. Sometimes Epic lets these things slide, but it doesn't sound like they were going to be willing to do that this time. However, if you legally bought stuff from the Xbox store or from the Epic Games store and they took it away from you, you've got a case there. You'd need to talk to somebody on Epic's side, or I guess Microsoft isn't really doing anything from what I hear, and get this sorted out. But I'm sure you're going to have to provide proof that you paid real money and didn't cheat the system in any way. But I had no idea they could take away starter packs and save the world and things like that. I knew they could remove skins and V-Bucks, but huge packs? I even saw one guy say he lost free stuff, like some of the decals for the cars that you got for free in Rocket League. He said he lost all that stuff too. They took that away from him. So I don't know what's going on here. But I am very curious. If any of my subscribers lost something, let me know in the comments what you lost or how many V-Bucks, because I am genuinely curious if innocent people are affected here and Epic made some kind of huge mistake. Right now, they're just doubling down, and they said, hey, if you got something removed, either you did something wrong or someone gifted you that did something wrong. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, according to the Fortnite status Twitter account. So I don't know. So if you logged in and you lost something, let me know in the comments below. And let me know what platform you play on, because it sounds like it's mostly Xbox, like I said. So there you go. That's everything I could find about this topic. They're only supposed to remove stuff from people who did the exploit, and it's only supposed to be 90 days or less. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated, and don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is Tabor time.